Yeah. It don't matter if he's out here. Richard, what's happening? BB. Long time no see. Man, BB, you'll never guess what I did. Man, I can't believe it. I glued up a thing wrong last night, so now I gotta start over. So silly. I'm gluing. Here's the new. Here, I'll show you. Here's the new Slingshot so far. It'll have a little ball, a little bulge on this. This goes on this side of your hand. Your hand will get crammed in there like that, and then there'll be another bulge here for your palm swells. Yeah. But I'm making the other side, and I made this. I'm changing it now, but I made this. And then it was supposed to go on here, and then this orange was supposed to go on here. Now I'm changing it though. But look what I did. I glued it up freaking backwards. It was supposed to glue up on this side. I even got the pencil marks on that side. So I'm drawing up another one, and now I'm thinking what I might do with this orange. Here, I'll stand up a little bit. Is I'm just still deciding. I might swoop the orange, instead of bringing the orange up to this line, I might just carry this side on over like this and be the orange, because then holding it on my hand, I won't have the other piece. Just really show you, but holding it in my hand, it would, it kind of fill up that little gap. I don't know, I haven't quite decided yet, but a glue up mess up. But if I make another one, then I can turn around and, make it the opposite way. Let's see, who'd I miss? T-Rex, Cindy, woohoo, Colette. Hey, Grandma! Woohoo! I know it. I sure do, buddy. Hey, cool, Richard. I hope you like it, buddy. I'm going to try to get, I don't know, sometime this week, I'll get out to the mailbox or mailman, and I'll get all the stuff mailed out. My mail out Sam's and yours and another one. And Hawk, what's going on? Not a whole lot, Rex. Web shooter! What is happening, brother? Hadn't seen you in forever day. I was thinking of you the other day, and I thought, man, I need to text that dude. And then, stupid brain, I hope you're doing great. There's another one, Richard. See that dude right above you? Web shooter slings. Go sub to him, man. He's a great guy. Maddie. Thomas, look what I got all banded up, buddy. And it shoots like freaking awesome. Oh, here you go, Hawk. I was telling you about that thing. I'll show it to you. I mean, it's going to be mine. It's, and it's not done. I messed up yesterday. There's what it's going to look like. I got to put something special here, and then that's going to be the palm swell on this side. But I messed up, so I got to cut a new one. So it'll just kind of come up just a little bit like that, and the palm swell go in there like so. Feels really good. So far, anyway. Maddie. Maddie. Oh yeah, Richard. There's another one. See T-Rex there and Hawk Sling, man. Both them. I tell you what, they're both awesome dudes. So Richard, go sub to them two guys. You know, see some action. There's Brittany. Brittany, would you delete your message for Brittany? Yeah, I'm trying to scroll now because I missed a bunch because I have 30 subscribers. Woo! That's awesome, Brittany. Super, super awesome. Okay, Lone Wolf. I've been out here in the shed screwing around after I said howdy to you. I boogied back out here, and then I'll check that when I get out of here. Going to try to get a live in today. Hawk with... Oh, you and Hawk are going to go live. That'd be awesome. Oh, I've been needing to go talk to Hawk about doing a co-live myself. He said something, and then I tried figuring out how to do it, and I got it figured out how to do it, and then I don't know. I dropped the ball, I guess. There's Alan. Yeah, Grandma. Hadn't seen him in a minute, huh? I'm glad he's up and around. Playing the background. Aw, that's crappy share. Dang it. Yeah, Richard, web shooters who well, I was getting into slingshots again, and web shooter really turned me on. He's an awesome dude, man. He said I'd go down a rabbit hole. Oh my gosh, he's such a bad influence. Getting closer, 9 away from 100. Holy mackerel, Richard, you're getting so close. So close. That's a pretty good video you did. Was it yesterday, Richard? Yeah, I bet, web shooter. I know last I talked to you, they'd added to your work schedule, so no play for the old man. Though it is getting summer, bud. Man, you're gonna be able to have that catch box in your truck, maybe. Yeah, it has been a while. Knuckle probably tomorrow. Dropping a drop that all of you will love. I won't say. You tease, Maddie. You tease. I try to watch all your videos. I try to watch everybody's, all of them. Squat shot. I haven't shot actually today. I need to just shoot today. Oh my God, is he ever, Richard? Yeah, Rex is really awesome, Richard. I really like Rex. Old Path, he's been building benches. Clint, I hadn't seen Clint in a minute or two. He's probably on. No, I haven't even seen any. He hasn't been on in a minute. Yeah, 9 away. Hey, Squatcher, you sub to Richard? He's a young shooter. He's a really good kid. I really like that kid. He's a respectful. He's a good kid. He's 9 away from 100, man. That's doing awesome. Awesome. Daisy May. Woohoo. Daisy's in the house. Ollie Star. I don't know what I don't know what the heck that means. But howdy, Allie. Howdy, Allie. Allie Star. Welcome, Allie. Ollie, maybe. Yeah, that'd be awesome, Rex. That'd be awesome to see you guys do that. I was watching, oh my gosh, Luke's tournament dealie, and I was thinking, man, that tic-tac-toe game, I need to make one of those. That looked really fun. Hey, I love you, web shooter. You're an awesome dude. Really are. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, that's funny, Maddie. That's so funny. Awesome. Hopefully it's not raining. I'll be hoping for not rain. Yeah, the pine cones video. Yeah, I like shooting stuff like that, Richard. That's my favorite. I haven't been able to do that in a minute because I'm all out of clay. That's really my favorite kind of shooting. Don't get me wrong, the catch box is okay and everything, but I just like the sporadicness, and I don't know. Cool. I hope I don't miss it, Rex. Uh-huh. I'm gonna make a T-shirt like that. That's funny, Mr. Z. Woohoo! Hey, I was thinking I have to talking about you to the wife yesterday. I was thinking, okay, what do you think of this? What do you think of this? I thought I'd put you all in the corner. Yeah, I don't stand. I don't obey very well. I jumped right out of the corner. Yeah, I bet it was surprised. I've had to chase ducks around too myself, Maddie. They're, ugh. Hey, Tom's in the house. Sweet. Well, I hope your day's going well, Tom. Don't forget to hit that like button. Saturday, I get my new bucket of resin. Well, I think it's Saturday. I don't know. It's hard saying. So I can get back to making stuff again. But it gives me time to work on mine. So I was jonesing last night. I touching the glue. Or it's not actually glue. It's epoxy. And I was like, is it dry yet? Is it dry yet? Can I touch it yet? No, I can't touch it. So then I said, okay, fine. Just forget about it and work with it tomorrow. And was excited and said, oh, crap. Awesome. Congratulations. Oh, on get the 100 subs, I'm assuming. I might got lost. Yeah, it is good to see you, Reb, isn't it? Yeah, it's not going to happen, old pal. Though I did think about it today. I thought, I really need to pick this stuff up. Maybe next month. I don't feel bad, Richard. I forget stuff all the time. How's Mr. Z today? How's that thumb doing, buddy? I look like a heck of a boo-boo. Yeah, I guess it kind of confused Web. I'll just say you're welcome, buddy. I'm pretty near to do anything for you. I'm always here for you, buddy. Just even messages on the phone. I don't know. I really didn't even look, Richard. Today I hadn't looked. I'll say probably. I don't really play on the phone that much. I should probably, but I just don't. Yeah, clay in the woods is super fun, Rex. It's one of my favorite things. Just just aiming at stuff, whether it's a leaf or a flower or a rock, anything, and just trying to hit it. And they're never these are in specific locations. We got 36 feet and 40 feet. Everything's in specific locations. And heck, that little walnut is not. And then it's different angles. And that's my favorite. Bam, Mr. Z. Thank you very much, bud. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to have to I've been trying to figure out some colors to mix together for something. Oh, you know what? I almost tried to, I didn't get very far. I laid up a slingshot on that aluminum, pattern on that aluminum sheeting, and then couldn't find any dig-dang saw blades. So I was like, okay, I'll have to get some saw blades so I can cut that darn aluminum. Dang, that's some good shooting, Richard. You're wishing, please send me to the corner, please. I'm falling asleep. Hey, thanks a lot, Rex. Thanks a whole bunch, buddy. Hopefully I'll be able to catch you guys live. Today's gosh, now I hate to say that because then the old fart in here will be telling me you need to clean your shed if you ain't going to do a whole bunch today. You can wait on glue dry. You just don't have to sit there with your finger in your nose. But I might clean the shed up too, but take it easy, Tom. And valves never stop leaking. Oh, wow, that's awesome, Richard. That's so awesome. Thank you, everybody, for helping Richard out. That's really awesome. Thank you a whole bunch. Lee, what's going on? Hey, there's another one, Richard. I don't know if you're subbed to Mr. Z. He's a heck of a character. And you talk about Slingshot collection. Holy mackerel, that dude's got a collection. And he just boogered up a really cool one. How's Lee doing today? LP, how you doing, buddy? I'd sure come help you if I lived closer. They probably would say, "Hey, no tag-alongs, man. That guy's a liability." You'd say, "Oh, shite. Don't need to help me again. It took me 15 more hours with your help." The Carving Wizard. How you doing, man? On my last break. Hey, Clint, did the mailman ever stop? I meant to look at that. I forgot. I should have looked at that this morning. Yeah, thank you, Richard. Yeah, I was going. I ended up emailing him. Oh no, it was no big deal. I didn't know anything like that either, Richard. I didn't know, to be honest. So Maddie might have saved my bacon. You never know. Oh no. That'd be a bummer, man, Maddie. Big dang dog. We used to have, I used to raise ducks, and they're pretty good mothers. And they'd have, oh my God, I'd have 50 of them running around at a time. And, they'd go over and pick on the dog. The dog would be laying over there on the ground, and they'd say, Hey, is this a bug? And be pecking at his belly, and he'd be like, oh, he'd just get up, walk away. They'd go run after him. Premiere in 40 minutes. Holy mackerel, you're running low again? I just see, I've been shooting the same bands for, well, I might not shoot quite as many, mainly only about 100 a day lately. But I could get, well, at least 600, I think. No, probably more than that, because, but I made them a little longer, so they're not quite as powerful, but they last a little longer. I mean, I do got some that are a little spicier, but I'm great. Film 2 videos, or wow, Lee. One more truck. Come on, buddy, put it in gear. That's why they work you so hard, right? Oh, that's funny. There's a new little baby. That's a pretty little guy. It's a young'un. See, he got picked on. His little feathers are all off his little head. But he's finally big enough now he can fly away and all that. Sweet Cindy's doing good. Yeah, it does probably add up fast, Richard. I know. Yeah, I know what you're saying. This has been lately. It would have been raining a whole bunch, and then just, I don't know. Well, I run out of clay. That's the main thing, because then I could just stick a pocket full in my pocket, and then I just carried a Slingshot in my pocket. And then when I'd go do chores and everything, I'd burn through, I do a bunch. And so it wouldn't quite last as long, or seem to last long. They did, but oh my gosh, little baby chicken escaped. Oh my gosh, Wizard, that's funny. I remember it was a long time ago. It's probably 20-ish, and in the winter I worked at a granary, or like a, where people haul corn and wheat and beans and so forth. And we had these boys come in, and I was like, damn, that's a kind of a weird looking truck trailer. And it had about 4-foot extension on the side. It's a huge trailer. It's a freak. Oh man. All right, Webb. Well, I'm glad to hear you, buddy. To hear from you. It's good to hear you. You must have been thinking about it, because it couldn't have been yesterday. I was thinking, man, I need to text him. I hadn't talked to him in a minute. So glad you're doing well. At least I'm glad you're okay. You're kicking, man. But whatever, this trailer come up, and when semi trucks, they have a weight limit, 80,000 pounds. And so when you're filling them full of grain, you got to kind of judge that, so you can't But whatever, these boys come in, and there's a pair of them, and I was like, man, they're really nice looking trucks, but they just looked really weird. And they pulled up, and I'd never loaded this truck before, or these guys. And they're going, hey, I'm going to help you load this. And I said, all right. And I love the company. And I'm pouring, and I said, hey, you better get to putting this. And the guy's like, no, you don't understand. Oh my God, I put 120. He weighed 120,000 pounds. His mud flaps were like, I was like, holy crap. I said, dude, aren't you a little nervous on, getting caught? And he's like, oh, hell no, And after I got all done, I was telling the boss, I said, what the hell, man? And he's like, oh, them guys, that's the way they do it. You know, they'd load up and just go to town. Oh, well, no volume? Is that me? Can you hear me? No, you can hear me, right? I can't mess with the volume, I don't think. West Country! Woohoo! Finally in from sunbathing in the backyard, I see. 5 away from 100. Let's go, Richard. 100 is, man, let's see, there's 11 people in here. Maybe if any of you 11 haven't subbed to Richard, he has almost hit 100 subs. Please go help him hit 100 subs today. That would be like super stud. Super stud. Yeah, I know, Wizard. They were insane. I was like, dude, your mud flaps are like, I'll just pump more air in it. It'll be fine. I was like, they're laughing. It was him and a brother. They're talking about, well, one, they dodged a lot of areas, and then they said, heck, the fines, more made up. They said if they get caught, by the time they get caught, the money they made up, they said they're good. They didn't care. Just a couple of country boys, Oh, okay. Must be must be West Country's hearing aid. He said, I turned that down so I didn't have to listen to... Oh, wait a minute. I didn't say that out loud. I just playing. Hey, take it easy, Wizard. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. Hey, make sure you hit that like button. Hey, I hope you're doing good, by the way. I hope all's going well. Not that you had anything wrong, I just, hope all's going well. Jim's in the house. What's Jim up to? Hicks in okay. Woohoo. Hey, Rex and Hawk were talking about going live earlier, co-live, just to let you know. I think Rex said maybe in a couple hours, maybe. How's Hicks today? I did a mess up today on a glue up last night. Glued up backwards. I mean, it didn't affect anything. Just wasted. Well, I didn't even waste material, because if I decide to make another style of that, I can use it on the back side or the opposite side, so it'd be okay. Knuckle, what button do we press? The like button. Hit that like button. Oh, and go sub to Richard. We're trying to get him to 100 subs today. How's Hicks this fine morning? You wake up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed? Ooh, so you did you make a new one, Jim? I'm telling you, that if you guys haven't checked out Jim, man, Jim's State Jewelry Box, there's some pretty cool stuff there. I like that one I like that one ring that's got like the colors in the middle. Man, I wish I was rich. I'm setting up my new table. Ooh, yeah, buddy. I can't wait to see. I was going to ask you the other day on your live, and I just didn't. I was thinking, hey, I wonder if he started that yet. I can't wait to see what you do. That's a pretty cool stuff. I'd like to get some of that honeycomb stuff. I found a supplier, people. It's not real expensive, but it's really not that cheap either. But I wouldn't mind trying some of that. That is good. I can't wait to see what you do. That'll look really cool. Be really cool. Oh man, Lee, you're making me jealous. I hadn't got to see nothing yet. Oh, the cat's gonna go pester the dog, and the dog's like, oh no. It's not the cat, it's the kitten. The little guy. Dog's like, please, no. I'm not allowed to bite you, but you can sure seem to bite me and pick on me. Matt Greedy said, what? George is in the house. What's happening, George? How's your week doing? How's everybody's week going so far? I know Hicks is going to be going kick butt. He's going, ooh, yeah, buddy. He's all excited. He's going, will this work here? Wait till you see the mess, buddy. You'll say, holy mackerel. I got to clean this. Hey, boys, come here. Oh, you can't comment on shorts? That's a bummer. Sweet, Maddie. Yeah, about the same here. Kind of exciting, and so far I hadn't been too bad a week. You always learn from the stuff that don't seem right. That's all there is to it. Oh, I just pile mine on the other junk. Just set it there and say, well, it's a little crooked or lopsided or wobbly. It'll work. Here, let me rub harder. Let's scoot the stuff away a little bit more. There we go. I wonder why. That's kind of weird, Lee. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I wanted to. I just don't. I'm scared to do it. Just because, see, I have this grinder thingy. It's got like this belt sander here, and then it's got a big wheel here. And this gear down here, it works, except for this gear broke the edge. It's got like this little ledge, and I put this washer on there, and the belt ended up breaking, and I don't know why, but I need a belt, but I'm scared to do it because belts are like 15, 16 bucks. And so I don't want to spend 16 bucks, have it break again. Not that I replaced the belt, or anything, but I really need to get another one of these. Because this thing I did on this, you know, I shaped it down. Would you believe, see how, look at that. I mean, there's a little piece right there, but I did that with a grinder, that grinder right over there. Look at that. You can't see it, but that's pretty good, yeah? I was like, damn. I was telling the lady, my girl, I said, I've messed a lot with grinders, so all my life I played with grinders, a whole bunch. But said, man, it's a good thing I'm handy with that dang grinder. This would have been a booger to try to do. I thought about, hey, I wonder, nah, I'm not going to waste that. But see, it's got a cog belt on that thingy. And then things from, like, that one's a Craftsman, but hey, Slingshot Sam just put up a new video. But if, it's where they call Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight has some for, what are they, 60 bucks or something? 60 bucks, 70 bucks, something like that. They're a little bit more money than a belt, but, you know. It's the same across all communities. 6 months. Dig dang, what the heck? That's kind of crazy. Oh, Mustafa, what's going on? I don't know. I can't even say hardly any of it. Mustafa. Is that how you say it? Mustafa? What's going on, buddy? I am right here, man. Where are you? So when are you gonna? Oh, Hicks might already be busy or doing something else. He's probably going, "Don't talk to me. I'm doing something." Are you gonna try today, or when are you gonna try to make it? Hicks and OK is gonna be making a slingshot. I mean, he's already been making slingshots, but he's doing. You'd have to follow him to know what I'm meaning. I live in the city of the forest. I live out in the middle of the woods with the bears and Sasquatch and aliens. I live out in the middle of the country, Mustafa. How about you? You live in a city? I'm starting today. Sweet. Yeah, I was going to do that yesterday, Hicks, and I couldn't find my. Well, I probably used them up, but. Ooh! Never mind. No, I don't want to get too excited. I might have remembered where I might have put a blade for my jigsaw, I think they call it. I was going to try to cut an aluminum core yesterday. That ought to be awesome. I made an aluminum quarter. Made an aluminum quarter. I didn't make aluminum nothing. I made a pickle fork for Richard the Fisherman yesterday. I'm going to try to get it sent out probably this week. But I don't know about that one, but the one I made for me, it seems to shoot pretty good. I kind of like it. I haven't shot it in a while, though. Oh, watch this. I'll pick a small one. See that little shit down, or little turd? That's one of our new little kittens. See a little guy right down there? He's one of our new little kittens, and he's a little now, so he isn't gonna quite get the BB gun yet, but he about gonna get this rock that's in my hand. He was looking at a pigeon saying, "Hey, I think I'm gonna try stalking you." And he's a little small for the BB gun yet, but when they get a little bigger, I pop out the BB gun, one of like a Red Ryder BB gun, and because it hurts like a booger, but it won't poke holes or nothing. And I don't like here. I could shoot him from here and it wouldn't. It's still hurting really good, but I do it when they're stalking. So like when they're real intent on stalking one of them birds, I'll pepper them in the little butt, and they say yikes, but then they know the sound of the BB gun, so you got to try to hide so they don't see you. If they see you, you're cooked. As soon as they see the BB gun, they split. Or hear the BBs in the tube, so you got to cock it where they can't hear it, and then most generally don't take but a couple times. And they say, okay, every time I look at one of them big dang birds, I get hurt. Maybe my chat froze up. Hit that like button. No, it didn't froze up. Hey, well, Hicks is he's back to, I was going to ask him a question. He's probably back to practicing. He's probably going, no, not practicing. He's going, okay. He's smiling and daydreaming. He's also going to put up a new video of the new tournament not the new tournament. They just had a slingshot tournament over on the East Coast. I can't wait to see it. It's cool watching those things. What the heck? Did everybody quit talking, or what the heck went on here? Let me push. Hey, what's this button? Fan funding super chat sticker. What the heck's that button? Does anybody know what that means? You know, when you push this little, I don't even know what button I pushed to get to see where you change top messages, all messages. There's a fan funding thing. What is that? Hey, I'm going to push this just to see what this means. See what that did. Okay, what did that do? Supers and highlighted members messages will show up here if you feel their changes, which will only last up to 100 fan funding. Oh, that's all it did? Oh, now I can't see nobody. Okay, don't do that. Sorry. There we go. Now I can be back. You can give free membership. You get a... Oh, really? Oh, wow. How do I do that, Maddie? That'd be fun to do. I'm here. It's for people. Send payment. Is that what that little button is? Fan funding people send. Oh, it was just some little thingy, and then all it did when I pushed it, it showed Mr. Z's sticker deal, and I couldn't. I tried rolling it up or down, and it wouldn't do anything other than just stuck there. Roll call. What's happening? But in a section during the live message, Johnny, he can help just with that. Okay, I'll have to try to remember. I got a brain the size of a pea, Maddie. I'd seen something else too, where somebody had, like, there'd be a number right after your name, and it had something to do with how many times you said something. And somebody said it's a new thing in this deal live that you can do that. And then I can't figure out how to do that. I looked in the studio and then looked on this thing, and it still doesn't say 3 minutes. 3 minutes? Oh yeah, that's right. 'Cause early. That's right. Is it does it say the premiere's up there now, Lee? I guess I could just go look. I don't know why the computer was off this morning, or when I came in the shed. It was off, so Rick's thing might have got done or something. You don't need to worry about it. Is annoying that shows number messages. Yeah, that's what it says. Okay, message or premiere 15 minutes. See, I'm up here. See, I got 5. Look at all these. Holy mackerel, there's crap loads. I've been having troubles the last few days trying to get through everybody. All right, it's sitting there now. Yeah, there's the new little pickup fork I gotta send Richard. I gotta. Oh, come on, it's sitting on that. I gotta get that bagged up. T-Bird's heading to work. He's driving like a maniac, saying, out of my way, beep, beep. Hey, what's that song? How'd that, it was something about a car and a beep, 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 beep. His horn went beep, beep, beep. You can open browsers next to each other, and each browser have a channel open on them. I did 4 yesterday. Oh, yeah. Up there on the top. Yeah, I do that a lot, Maddie. It's just, that for some reason, everybody, it must have been the end of their dailies, or at the end of their daily. In the evening, when I get on, there's always a lot of people on, and I try to, it's kind of hard to do, but I try to at least, if anything, they get the time, whether I can pay attention or not. I know that probably sounds rude maybe, but if anything, they can get time. Later, Lee. Don't forget to hit that like button, Lee. I'll be listening to you as I glue this new Slingshot together. You want to see it, Richard? God, I messed up. I can't believe I messed up like that. It's going to be pretty, or I think it's going to be pretty. This is just a coating on there because I have to build some clay. I want to make a little bulb-like structure and see how it feels in my hand, you know, because I don't know how big to make it. Same on this side. So when I get, and then I'm going to make a mold of it, and then, you know, be able to put it together. Yeah, this should be awesome when I get all done with it. It's for me. It fits really nice. And that big old hole in the middle. And this is, I don't know where the heck that piece is now. There it is. That's what it'll end up looking like, except this side will be just a little bit bigger. Oh, I got it on backwards. See? Fit in there pretty good. And it won't be shaped quite like that, as you can tell, but... Six? Richard is 6 away? Did you sub to Richard T. Bird? Man, he's been trying, he's trying to hit 100. He is almost at 100 subs. It's so close. So close. Maybe today. Maybe today he'll hit 105. 5 away. So exciting. When you get a chance to look at the new ring, I'm gonna, oh, I bet. There's a couple of them that really blow my mind. There's one, I'm telling you, I think if I remember, it's like silver and it has blue. It looks like a mother of pearl in the center of it. It's, oh my God, it's so pretty. Yeah, I'll look at it later on tonight. I can't wait to see it. Very talented, man. I like them. They're really cool. I'd like to, wow, I don't have any money. Like, I don't mean anything, but I mean, someday I'll have you make me one. I'll somehow sneakily figure out how to measure the wife's finger. And then, oh man, I really like that blue one. I bet she'd like that. But I don't know how to measure a finger. I thought about maybe some string or something, or have her stick her finger through a hole of these hole things and fib to her, say, it's for a new Slingshot design, but stick your finger in here. Would that work? I wonder if that would work. It's like, because I know they go by like numbers, single numbers. Yeah, I know, roll call. I know, and I've been trying to think, how could I do this to where she wouldn't know or wouldn't think? You know? And I thought, I got that little hole, like it's for drafting, that's got like crap loads of little holes. They're not in little, they're in just regular inches, though. I don't know if that would work. Yeah, but how do you know? They don't say on them, Maddie. They don't have a number in them. They just are round. A paper, pretend it's a game. I thought about that too, Maddie. I was using something like that. And then just saying how long the paper is. Because I did that with another person for a pinky hole. I had them take a piece of string and wrap it around their finger and then measure the string so that I could determine how big the circle was so that it would work. And that would maybe work. Another template and then make. Oh. Ooh, that would work. That would work, Alex. That's a good idea. Yeah, I'd have to be really sly or convinced. It'd have to be something about slingshots. That's for sure. See, I'm talking real quick because she's standing right over there now. But yeah, that would maybe work. What's Alex doing up now? Yeah, I hope not. Okay, I just kept saying, pinky. She would say, that's not my pinky. Well, it's for a new design. Hey, remember I was going to make a brass knuckle slingshot? That's what it's for. So, that sounds awesome, Alex. Yeah, right. It could be the brass knuckle. See, I thought I talked about that. I said, I wonder if I could make one that's like a brass knuckle. Be a brass knuckle and then the fork on there. But I said that'd be unique, or maybe I don't know. I could do that. If I did that, I could just say, hey, take that ring off. Let me just draw the little circle inside it. Where she'd figure that out. Ooh, I'd have to draw the whole thing out. So I could say that. I could say, let me see this ring. Here, okay, now I'll draw all the holes with this. Oh, I didn't think about the other fingers being bigger. Here, stick your finger in these holes. And then just remember which one I use for that. I'd have to act normal, Old Path. If I didn't act normal, then she'd really know something was up. So weird is normal. So I had to stay weird. This will be hard, or would be hard. That's why I hadn't done it yet, as I hadn't figured it out how to do it without her catching on. Now I just thought of that. I'm just gonna pretend that. I don't even have to try. I'm just normally weird, Old Path. Hit that like button. How many are you away now, Richard? Still 5? So close. Yeah, that's what I'll have to do. I won't be able to do it today, that's for sure. I'll have to work up to it. I'll have to talk about trying to draw that up or something. I think that might work. And then, yeah, I'll just do it that way. And then I'll just say, let me see that ring. I'll draw, and I'll just do it sitting right there. I'll sketch it up and just use that ring and start drawing all the 4 fingers, and then, saying, what do you think? Think this would be working? Hey, take it easy. Old Path. Hey, I don't know if you're going to be seeing Lee. Lee's got a premiere here in probably about 5-ish minutes. It hasn't said anything yet, so it's still just sitting there. Normally it comes right up. Join our group and share your content after you join. Yeah, I don't have Facebook though, Maddie, and I don't know nothing about it. I just had a friend the other day, just today. Well, it was yesterday, and then today got it figured. Well, I didn't figure nothing out. I was talking to the wife about it, and she goes, "Oh, hey, got this all done for you." Oh, now I can't even think what it's called. It's another messaging thing. WhatsApp, I think. WhatsApp, maybe. You're rolling into town. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Keep those doggies rolling. Rawhide. Yeah, I have to go to town this week, too. Just take it easy, buddy. Drive like a maniac. Have the wife next to you grabbing the oh no handle and saying, "Slow down, what are you doing?" And film it. Yeah, WhatsApp. WhatsApp. The first message I did with WhatsApp, I just typed it into normal messages and said, I don't think that worked. I think, because then there was some other names that was in it, in the WhatsApp thingy. So it must be other contacts that I have that also have WhatsApp. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. I didn't push this little message thing. I did a real message thing, like through the phone message thingy. Angel, wife goes, well, I hope they don't charge us a bunch for that message. I said, I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Today I was thinking, what else could I throw in this bag? I got a bag I'll be sending off, and I don't know. Let's see what else I could throw in it. Oh, I got a pair of pigeons kissing. Daisy May just went live. Yeah, normally what they do, Maddie, is they'll kiss and well, it isn't really a kiss. I call it kissing, but they have I don't know. It's some sort of milk junk that they make. It's really kind of like for their babies and stuff. But the males give it to the hens, and then I'm assuming it helps them with egg production because, then they go romance each other and then go to their nest and lay eggs. Yeah, it was. That's what I'm thinking it was. It was just other people that must have WhatsApp too. Yeah, I know. It is so cool, Maddie. I enjoy a lot of that part. I got one though. Uh, I'm gonna have to do something with. It's a pure white male, and he doesn't have a mate, and he's been sitting on chicken eggs, and so he's desperate. But he's been sitting on chicken eggs, and then this morning the wife says, "Hey, I put one of your pigeons are in the cage." I said, "Oh no, did it get hurt?" She's like, "No, but it was hurting other ones," and that's what ends up happening with them because they're actually very mean birds, and they'll get to hurting other like babies. So he's locked up in a cage at the moment. And so now I got to think it's probably going to be brunch one of these days. He's a nice looking male, but oh well, that happens. Like I said before, I just hadn't done it. I need to be able to go in there in the day or remember or make the time, go in there and band all the males that are sitting on nests, and then go in there at night and band all the females that are sitting on the nests, and then anybody that doesn't have a band, be watching them careful to see who's truly made it up, and then, go through their bootlegger. What is happening? Oh, recently just kicked on, I believe. Mr. Z's a member. I might make a video, or not a video. Yeah, maybe I'll just make a video. Make a video of a build I'm gonna do here pretty soon. I don't know. I haven't decided. Yep, he just went on, Maddie. Excuse me. I'll probably run over. But for some reason, I'm not hearing anything. I wonder why I'm not hearing anything. The phone told me, but... Four away from 100. Woohoo! Yeah, that's what Mr. Z is gonna say one of these days. Wife was telling me yesterday, hey, is that one going up next? I said, or no, it was when I said, well, dang, that antifreeze, that resin won't be here till Saturday. She goes, well, the next one you gotta do is. I said, I know, I got that one. I got a black and white one I gotta do. I was talking about it yesterday saying, okay, what do you think of this? And she's like, well, I don't know. I said, I expect I should just start sticking them together and seeing how that will look. It still don't let me join a membership. How the heck does it not do that, Alex? Why does it, what happens? I don't even, if you push a button, doesn't offer it or something? Because it was probably a week ago, Rick said, hey, where's your super chat sticker thingies? I said, I don't, oh, well, he didn't say that. He said, your stickers. I said, I don't know. They're there. Somebody just used one. And it was a member sticker. And then I thought, I wonder what he was meaning. So I checked in studio and they'd turned off stuff. So maybe it's turned off and I didn't know it. Or don't know it again or something. I don't know. I could check tonight if I remember. And then Maddie was telling me something I can gift them, I guess. The wrong kind of moderator. You're grounded, buddy. You're in trouble. Step into my office. 2 tons of sand. Holy crap. Yeah, probably more than one now. 2 tons. That's a bunch. Man. I know back in the day when we first moved here, this gravel isn't it. This is all creek gravel. There's 2, the top and the bottom. The top is the one that can't join the ship. I'll check them out, Alex. I don't know like I said, I didn't even know that I don't know why they'd shut that stuff off. I turned it on and forgot about it. And then Rick said something. I'll have to check and see. But we'd go to the creek bootlegger, and we'd take the shovel and 5-gallon buckets and fill the 5-gallon bucket full and throw it in the back of the truck until the truck said, I'm touching me overloads, buddy. Because it's like, oh my gosh, I just keep loading it till I say, we didn't have to go very far. And then come home and start throwing it out in the driveway. We rocked our entire driveway that way. Going to the creek and grabbing rocks. How do you make a subscription where they can join your channel? What do you mean? What do you mean, Richard? I don't know what that means. You mean? I don't know what that means. He's talking about a members, if that's what you mean. And a member, I think yeah, I had to hit 1,000 subscribers and 3,000 hours. Yeah, you have to have I'm pretty sure it's 1,000 or maybe it's 500. I don't remember. It might be 500, and it was the hours. You had to have 500 subscribers and 3,000 hours to get members. But I ended up getting 1,000 members and then got my 5,000 or 3,000 hours. You know, I need to look at that too, because I'm almost over. The other day I was like 400 away from 4,000 hours. I don't know where that's sitting now. Miss Daisy asked me, and I checked, and I haven't checked since then. Oh my gosh, I should let you guys go. Lee's probably on, and I hadn't said howdy yet. Thank you all very much for stopping in today. I'll check that out, Alex, and then I'll try to figure out how, like Maddie just said, I can gift memberships. Though I haven't been doing anything too special on that. It's new, so I kind of forget about it. And I know that probably sounds really rude, but I just, and then when I get later winding down for the evening, I say, oh man, I could have did that. And I forget it. From the laptop, you can. Okay, I'm going to check that. That's really what I mess around with, Alex. When I'm watching you and so forth, it's all from the laptop. Because as soon as this is the first time I touched the phone today. Well, that's a fib. I texted a friend of mine earlier. But other than that, I touch the phone at noon and then I don't touch it again. So it's always from the computer. Oh my gosh, it is for sure bootlegger. I don't envy you none. I know what it's like. It's like, ugh. I suppose it's rewarding. It's just it's hard though, but it is kind of rewarding. I know I didn't not look forward to it. I kind of enjoyed it in a way just because it's like, oh man, look how much we're getting done. So that is one good thing, I guess, is the accomplishment that you end up doing with it. Same with that chicken coop, you know, it's on a slope like this, you know, because this land all slopes, and I built the foundation, you know, level, and then the ground inside slopes. So all I did is I just kept going to the creek and just said, just filled it up full of rock. So now it's flat, or not really flat, but you know what I mean, I think. But you guys take it easy. I will check that out a little later, Alex. I hope I can remember. And wish me luck on my new Slingshot glue. I'm going to hopefully not mess that up again today. Like I said, I kind of wasted that. But if I decide to make another one, I can just put it on the other side. And now I got to try to think. I think I'm going to take that orange and I think I'm going to wrap it up around like this, I think. I'm going to ask the wife, see what she thinks. And then the yellow, I'll just bring it up. I'm going to ask her to see what she thinks. But you guys take it easy. Oh, what the heck? Why did that shut down like that? It premieres in 7 minutes. It says in 7 minutes. See that? It doesn't say it's going. Why does it say 1? You know, I'm going to refresh.
Hate when people leave the crash.
Oh, I better
it's
turn
not
that
necessary, not needed.
There we go. Good golly. Yep, you have a blessed day too, Share Bear. I hope hope your day goes a little bit better than it has been. Just try to be positive. Think of the positive aspects on what's going on or what you may learn from whatever it is. You know, I don't know how to really explain how my brain really works on that junk, but if you get to dwelling on the yucky, it's hard to get rid of it, you know. I know it's tough though. But anyway, love y'all. Hope y'all have an awesome day, and I'll catch some of you a little later, and if not, I'll catch you tomorrow. Later, guys. Yep, I caught